Okay, today's topic is cyclotron. It is a device that is used to provide high energy to any positive charge particle. Generally, we'll see here the construction principle of working. Okay, so first we'll make the diagram for the cyclotron. In this diagram, there are two evacuated D-shaped chambers, and they are capped in such a way their diameters are parallel to each other. Okay, so this is the shape of these two Ds, and one positive ion source that is capped at this position. So what is the role of the cyclotron? Its role is to provide this positive charge particle to very high velocity, so that when it comes out through this D's, then it can penetrate easily any target nucleus, and we can start nuclear reaction. So first we'll see here what is the principle. Principle, that is, when positive ion source, that is coming here and moving in this spiral form and finally comes out through this window, then the frequency of rotation of this positive charge particle is not depending on the velocity of this charge particle. That is the principle. Frequency that does not depend on the velocity. Okay, now we'll see the construction and then working. Construction, there are two evacuated D-shaped chambers, one high frequency oscillator that is attached, and that will change the polarity of these two Ds. One window through which we can take out this positive charge particle, that window W. Okay, and one electromagnet that will provide the high magnetic field perpendicular. This is the direction of high magnetic field perpendicular to the plane. This is the direction of this magnetic field perpendicular to this plane of the D's. The plane of D's like this. Okay. So what happened, we'll see in the working. This is the magnet, this is suppose north and south. Okay. Magnetic field vertically downward. D is in this way. What happened? This what is the role of this high frequency oscillator? It will keep this D1, D positive suppose or negative at any time, and D2 positive. Okay, suppose at any instant D1 is negative and D2 is positive. So after some time, this high frequency oscillator changes the polarity of D. So D1 becomes positive and D2 negative. What the action takes place, we'll see in working. Okay, what happened when suppose D1 is negative at some instant and D2 is positive, the positive ion coming out through this source and attracted towards this negative D and enters inside the D. D is completely hollow inside, so there is no effect of electric field, only magnetic field is working. That will turn the direction of this positive charge particle, so it complete half rotation. In the same time, the polarity of D2 and D1 again changed. Now D2 becomes negative, so this charge particle when reach here, attracted with greater velocity towards D2 and complete the greater half circle in the same time. And again the polarity is changing continuously, and this particle is rotating with greater and greater circle, and finally its velocity is also increasing gradually, and finally what happened, it comes out through this window with very high velocity and penetrate any nucleus that is kept inside the earth and can start the nuclear reaction. So this reaction takes place. And what is the frequency of rotation of this cyclotron? That we'll find here. First we will find the time period formula. Time is equals to 2 pi r. R, that is the radius, average value of radius at any instant, and v is the velocity. And what is the value of this r? Generally one formula, we know that r is equals to mv upon qb, and that comes with the condition when any charged particle is moving in a magnetic field, then this centripetal force that is balanced by the force QVB, and by that condition we'll get this relation. If you put this relation here, then the time period that becomes 2 pi m upon QE, and the frequency that is equals to QB upon 2 pi m. Okay, so here the frequency is not depending on velocity. So this is the principle that we have already told. Okay, and working I have already explained. One drawback is there, you cannot accelerate the negative charge particle or neutron by this method. Okay, so this is a drawback. One more, there are so many drawbacks. Let us discuss in different video. So that's all about for this video. Thank you very much.